Wait. What? Is that not Diana I see over there with that handsome man? Wow, some women can really be unfaithful. No, no, I must inform her husband of this. She must be caught red-handed. How can a woman be so unfaithful? After carrying yourself as a first-class lady and making our husbands compare us to you, you go about whoring. My husband keeps comparing me to you all the time. Telling me I should be calm and collected like you are. Not knowing there is this giant skeleton in your closet. I must disgrace you today. And that Collins too, next time, he won't marry a woman above him. With this your joblessness and level of education, you dared to marry this kind of woman. It serves him right. Let me call him to inform him. Collins?
Yes, Mavis? What is it? Why are you calling me?
I say, you won't believe what I am seeing with my eyes.
And what has that got to do with me? What your eyes see is your own business. How do I come into your business? Why are you disturbing me?
My friend, humble yourself and let me speak to you. You are being cheated on.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Come and see, your wife is cheating on you with this handsome man.
My wife? With a man? This can't be.
I have seen them with my own two eyes. The worst part is that, the man looks very handsome and rich, which you are far from. In fact, you don't stand a chance against this man. Before you realize, your wife will elope with him. After all, you know your wife is way out of your league. In fact, they look so perfect together. They are like a match made in heaven.
Where are they? I'm coming there right now.
They are at the diner downtown. You better get here fast. Please, don't mention my name when you come. I don't want any trouble. I could have chosen to ignore, but you know how kind I am.
All right, thanks. So, Diana, this is what you have been up to?
My husband, calm down. It's not what you think.
I would have missed the chance to catch you red-handed. So, this is the man you have been sleeping with? Oh, I see. I eventually caught you red-handed. And there it is. The very line every cheater uses when they are caught. It is not what I think. Then what is it?
Gentlemen, watch your manners.
And you home wrecker? How dare you seduce my wife?
Do you know who I am? I am not to be trifled with.
Like I care about that. You are a home wrecker and it's written all over your grumpy face. You dare to seduce my wife with your wealth? You think I have not seen money before or what? See the rubbish he is telling me. You are nothing but a womanizer.
Dear, stop it. You are making a scene. Dear, stop it. Please stop.
Wife stealer. How dare you try to steal my wife?
Dear, please stop it. You are embarrassing me. My dear, I have told you to be patient in every situation. The man you attacked is my boss. We went out for a business meeting and decided to get something to eat on our way back. You really embarrassed me and him. How could you beat up my boss and put him in such a state?
I don't care who he is. Even if he was the president of this country, I would still beat him black and blue. How dare he seduce my wife in the name of he is your boss?
My dear, calm down. I have told you. He really is just my boss. And God is my witness.
And you, I am not done with you yet. So, because I lost my job and I have been depending on you for these few years, you have decided not to respect me and even go as far as to cheat on me. You have been sleeping around with men. If not that I don't take delight in beating women, I would have beaten you black and blue.
I have never cheated on you ever since we met. Please, don't wrong me with false accusations.
You think I trust you? No, never. Now I understand why you have been coming home late. You have been sleeping around with your boss and giving me the excuse that you are working overtime.
My dear, please. Enough of this.
Unfaithful woman. That is why it is not good for a man to depend on a woman. Just because I lost my job, see the way my wife is sleeping around with men. I perceive the men to be many. I think I need to start following her around. Yes, I will do just that. Going somewhere?
Yes, my dear. I am heading to the hospital to see my boss. He is now in the hospital thanks to you.
Oh, I see. So you think I am a fool, huh? I know that is just an excuse for you to go and meet your lover.
My dear, will you stop that? I have told you he is just my boss.
And so? I have seen many bosses sleeping with their subordinates. And your case is no different.
Honey, please, stop it. There is nothing between my boss and I, and heaven is my witness. I don't know where you heard that from, but trust me, I am your wife of many years, please trust me. I can do no such thing. And God forgive that I do such a thing.
All right, fine. If you insist, I will try to buy what you are saying, on the condition that you let me go with you to the hospital.
All right, fine, come with me. In fact, it is even the best opportunity for you to render an apology to my boss.
All right, if you insist, I will apologize to him.
Madam, oh, it's nice to meet you. I am here to see your husband. I hope he is all right?
Yes, he is. And who might you be?
I am Diana, his secretary.
And she is also your husband's mistress.
What?
Did you know your husband has been sleeping with her?
What are you talking about?
Honey, please, stop this. Please, I beg you.
Don't beg me. Did you think of me when you were busy sleeping with your boss?
What?
Oh yes. Those two have been sleeping together under the pretext of boss and employee. In fact, the reason why your husband is in the hospital is because I gave him the beatings of his life after I caught them red-handed.
No wonder he won't tell me what happened to him.
Oh Collins, how could you be this mean and heartless? Why are you doing this to me? I am your wife.
Exactly. How I wish you had thought of that before opening your legs for other men. But not to worry, I will send you back to your parents' house. I can't be waking and sleeping with a prostitute.
Madam, I am very sorry for what my husband did to your husband. Please trust me, there is nothing between us. Please, don't mind his words. There is no truth in them.
You home wrecker, how dare you sleep with my husband? What your husband said must be true. I will deal with that man very well. How dare he cheat on me? After all that we have been through. Men cannot be trusted, only loyal when they are poor. The moment they start to see money, they start to sleep around. I shall not forgive him for this, and it is all thanks to you, home wrecker.
Oh Collins, you are a devil in disguise. In fact, you have been sent to ruin my life. How can you be so evil? It is enough that you accuse me wrongly, but how could you cause problems for my boss? Do you know this could lead to a severe damage in their marriage?
Well, he should thought of his marriage before sleeping with my wife.
How can you be this evil? After everything I am doing for you, you still remain paranoid, selfish, egoistic, evil and mean. Why did I even marry you to begin with? You truly are such a monster.
Yes, I knew it. Just because you think you are doing something for me, you think you can just be sleeping around with men. Women, I am not surprised. The moment a man is down, that is when they show their true colors. You are the true picture of a monster, Diana, and I am sending you back to your parents' house.
Boss, I have come to apologize to you for what my husband did to you. Please forgive me. I am truly sorry, sir.
About that, Diana, I actually was about to call you for that. I am sorry, but I can't work with you anymore. You are fired with immediate effect. You are to move out of the company apartment immediately. In fact, you have less than 24 hours to pack your things and move out. See the accountant for your severance pay on your way out.
Oh, sir, please, sir, I am very sorry. Please forgive me for the harm my husband has caused you.
You have no idea the harm your husband has caused me. Such audacity. He even went as far as to rant nonsense to my wife, and now, she has left me. My wife packed her things and left my house whilst I was still in the hospital.
I am truly sorry, boss. Please forgive me.
Enough, Diana, leave my office. I can't work with you any longer. In fact, your very presence annoys me. You should be thankful I didn't have the both of you arrested for assault. Now, leave my sight.
Why are you packing your belongings? Are you leaving me? Are you trying to ditch me for your boss? Ha! I knew it. I knew this day would eventually come. I knew you would elope with your lover.
Oh, my husband, you're back. I was actually waiting for you. The thing is, I was fired today. And my boss has given us less than 24 hours to pack out of this place.
What? How can your boss be so mean? After all these years that you've been working with him, how could he do such a thing?
Well, we are lucky we didn't end up behind bars after what you did to him. I told you there was nothing between my boss and me, but you never believed me. And you went ahead to cause more trouble for him. Now his wife has left him, and apparently, I am to blame for it. So, he says he can no longer have me in his company. He can no longer work with me, and it's only reasonable that we are asked to leave the company apartment.
Now that he has asked us to pack out of this place, where are we going?
Well, for me, I am moving back in with my parents. I don't know where you'll be going. I think you should find a place to settle yourself.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean I should find a place to settle myself? Have you forgotten that we are husband and wife, so we must always stick together? What do you mean you're going back to your parents' house? Are you trying to divorce me? Are you ditching me? Have you forgotten marriage is for better or for worse?
Honey, I am not ditching you, and I am not trying to divorce you. But as the situation is, you can't move in with me to my parents' house. That would be very embarrassing. In fact, my parents will not allow it. So, you find a place to settle for now. Whilst I go back to my parents' house, and then we will sort things out in the process, please.
I see, but I have no place to go, and you know it. I am broke. After I lost my job, you were the only one I could depend on. You've been my everything. Where do I go? What do I do?
You knew all of this, but you went ahead to cause so much trouble. Now see what you've brought upon us. See what you brought upon us. You never listened to me, no matter what I said to you. Well, I think you should settle in with your friend Patrick for the time being. Because I seriously can't move in with you into my parents' house. I will be leaving first. Take care of yourself.
Patrick, I am in trouble. I need your help. Please. Can I stay with you for some time? My wife and I have been driven out of the company house.
What? Why? What happened?
Well, you know that day when your wife called me and told me she had seen my wife and a certain man at the restaurant downtown. I went there and I beat the man up. Unfortunately for me, he turned out to be the boss of my wife. And his wife left him because of it. So, he took his frustrations on my wife and fired her. And, you know, we are living in a company apartment. So he gave us less than 24 hours to leave the house. My wife has moved back to her parents' house. And, you know, as a man, I have some dignity. I can't tag along with my wife to my in-laws' house. So please accommodate me for the time being. My wife will sort things out very soon.
I am very sorry, Collins, but I can't help you with your situation. You know I live with a woman. Like I have a wife, so I can't accommodate you here in this very house. I'm very sorry. You can seek help from somewhere.
What? Patrick? What do you mean? Everything that has happened to me is your wife's fault. She is the one who told me my wife was cheating on me with a man. And I went there and I beat up the man and all these issues came up. You and your wife are the reason for everything that is going on. What is so wrong for you to accommodate me for just a few days, weeks, or even months?
What? My wife? How does my wife come into this? And even if she did tell you something like that, I'm very sure she did not tell you to go and beat up that person. And how do I even come in? Oh, all the same, I am sorry if my wife is the reason for all these troubles. But I really cannot accommodate you in this house. Please find somewhere else to go. Oh, God, my wife Mavis will never change. Always poking her nose where it doesn't belong. How did I end up with such a trouble-causing woman? This is the second incident this month. What is wrong with this woman? Breaking people's homes with her lying tongue. I must take her back to her parents before she causes me an even serious problem.
Oh God, where do I go? What have I done? I have ruined my own wife and myself. How can I be so stupid towards such a loving and caring wife? Now that I have realized the harm I have caused. There really was nothing between my wife and her boss. I don't even know what possessed me to act so arbitrary. How I wish I could go back and undo the harm I have caused. With my own hands, I have destroyed the career of such a perfect wife. Oh, she was so good and kind to me. This Mavis is surely a witch. She is the reason why my home is broken. God shall surely punish her. She shall have no peace in her life. Wicked witch. Oh God, please, touch my wife's heart and let her forgive me. I know she barely hold grudges, but this time around, I really hurt her feelings and I never really apologized to her. I must go find her and apologize to her, and I promise to make it up to her.
If you have been blessed by this movie and this channel, please like and subscribe to our channel for more. God bless you.